Aurora City Council will decide tonight whether to move forward with this new development on Parker Road.
Now, the site's been a struggling retail spot for years, and many businesses have all since closed. The new apartment complex would include 311 units. Of course, not everyone is happy about the potential for big crowds moving in. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us at 5. I'm Ann Trujillo.
I'm Shannon Ogden. Let's get right to Denver 7's Patrick Perez, who's live at that proposed site off Parker Road. And Patrick, people are concerned that the project's bigger than they were expecting.
Yeah, Shannon, let's picture this vacant building behind me. It is right now part of this shopping center. It would soon become a 4-story apartment building. Now, there is actually a lot of support behind this, especially from the nearby businesses who say this is really going to bring them some extra foot traffic into their businesses and help make them more money. But as with all projects, there are people who are not too happy about this project in particular, and they wish the developers could be more considerate. A much-needed facelift could soon be coming to Aurora's East Bank shopping center. But what that facelift should look like depends on who you ask.
There's no question that it needs to be redeveloped. We're just opposed to what they're proposing as far as the redevelopment.
Bill Vansickle is one of the neighbors opposing what's been planned to come here. The developer, Kimco Realty, wants to turn part of this vacant lot into a 4-story, 311-unit apartment complex. These renderings show what the project would look like. It would also require that some businesses be moved.
We'd like to see the density dropped, and again, an easement that comes through and lines up with Parker Road here.
Bill's issue isn't about turning part of this lifeless shopping center into more housing. It's the traffic he's concerned about that may come with having all these apartments and cars.
We use this center to get to the light at Quincy and to get to Parker Road. That's going to create quite a bottleneck during rush hour and other peak times.
That's why he and others have appealed to have the city council reject the developer's request to increase the building's length from 200 feet to 610 feet.
If it went to 200, there probably would require 2 buildings. Okay. And we could run the easement right down here with one building on one side and one building on the other.
That's something that's not a concern for some nearby businesses. In their letters of support, many see this kind of development as a windfall. In January, the Planning Commission voted unanimously to approve the developer's site plan and the building length adjustment. It also recommended the City Council does too. Bill and others hope it doesn't pass. And so in addition to the concerns about the traffic, the size of the building, the access to the shopping center here, Bill and others also want the developer to consider maybe putting in a restaurant, maybe some other retail spaces to kind of really make this an exciting place to want to live and want to visit. That final vote is happening tonight at the City Council. That meeting begins at 6:30. We'll let you know what comes out of it. For now, we're live in Aurora. I'm Patrick Perez, Denver 7.
Thank you, Patrick.